What's up? It's the NSK Podcast. This is episode 254. This is the podcast about Japanese idols. I'm your host, David Chang, and I'm joined by Charlemagne Draconius Cowden.
The third.
Okay.
Chase Starlancer PG Lim.
I'm the second.
And Serena Lam.
I'm back.
Welcome back. And you changed your Twitter handle so that you're no longer a Sawina. You're just
yeah,
Serena.
that's right. I should change that later.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I forgot that you did, and then I just realized all the posts in the past month have been wrong.
It's okay. Well, I mean, it's easier for people to find me that way anyway.
Yeah, because then now you're a real person.
Yeah, no one knows that nickname other than me.
And everyone
So
that knew you before the change.
So it's not a nickname then? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah. Other than that, people just call me like Serena or Nugget. So
Right.
if I changed it again, it would be Nugget Lamb.
Like, shut up,
Then-
Nugget.
Yeah.
Get down.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm
Tell
done
us
with
about-
classes.
Your adventures. What's been going on?
So I saw Dave again a few days ago.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
And it's been a while since I've seen Dave, so that was fun. And,
You gotta meet Senpai IRL.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dave and I went to OC Japan Fair in Costa Mesa this weekend.
Costa Mesa.
Is it Costa Mesa?
Costa Mesa?
Costa Mesa?
Costa Mesa?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Mesa sounds like it's more accurate to its mother tongue, but...
No, it's Mesa.
Is
I
it
don't
Mesa?
know, Costa
Okay.
Mesa. But it was my first time going to that. Like, I've never been to that fairground before, so it took a while to drive.
Oh.
And every time I went there, I was rushing and speeding on the freeway, especially on Saturday night. I
Bad
was GTA. What is it? GTA 5ing it, right?
Yeah, GTA 5ing.
Because I had a final at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., but I finished at like 7:45 or something, and I like rushed home, got my stuff, and I like GTA 5'd it on the freeway, but I didn't. By the time I got there, Musubizum's performance was over, and apparently they walked out of the door as I walked into the door, and I didn't even notice. So then everyone was like, "You just missed it, Nugget." They were like taking pictures with everyone for the past 15 minutes. And I said, "Isn't it live at 9 o'clock?" And he said, "It ends at 9 o'clock." And I said,
Wait, you actually said
Yeah, pretty much. She
No.
spent about half an hour to an hour.
Yeah, no joke. I pushed a good 2 tears out of my eyes. But
was it
Just two.
Was it one per eye or did
yeah, it was one per eye.
Oh, okay.
There was one right here. And
Good
the
job,
other one
eyes.
was-
Good cry.
I'm training to control them so I can wield them whenever I want to. But
Harness the power of your eyes.
But yeah, I was attempting to be there to see Musubizum all 3 days. But because of that, I only saw them Friday and Saturday. And so if you don't know, Musubizum is they're an idol group from Japan under a Sobi system. And they're fairly new. They're pretty much 8 months old, so it's super new. They only have one song, and all the other songs they perform are covers. But
They have no
Wait, which one's their actual song? EMB?
EMB is their song, and then all the
Okay.
other ones are their covers.
And they don't have like CD releases or anything yet.
No.
Yeah.
Because I wanted
now
to
I just
go.
want them to do a cover album.
Yeah.
Because I
pretty-
really like their version of Natsumatsuri.
Me too!
It's
Oh
probably my
God.
favorite song.
Ooh,
Who... So the original singers of Natsumatsuri is,
Whiteberry?
no, it's, Jitenjin, but then Whiteberry is the group that's, like, more known for doing it.
Oh, maybe.
Who does, Unlucky Girl?
I don't know actually.
Because that one's a really catchy song too.
That one's like that's the one song
that you wanted to see and you didn't get to see it.
That was the one song I needed to see in order to complete like my list of songs I wanted to see, and I didn't get to see it because they performed it Saturday, and that was the day of my final. So I was being a good girl and studying.
Well, the good thing is you...
I passed!
Yeah, you did, right? You got your results?
Yeah, I got an A.
Yeah, good job. There you go.
Yeah.
Because you're all like, yeah, I'll come for the morning show, and it's like, oh, that's a terrible idea.
No, yeah, at first I was actually really committed to come in the morning, but then I realized how behind I was on studying, so then I ended up staying at home.
Good job. Good
yeah.
job.
But I did get to see them Friday and Sunday, and they remembered me both days, I guess. Well, I mean, Friday was the first day I saw them, but they remembered me, like, during the second show.
Uh-huh.
And when we went to go take pictures.
Well, it's kind of like, it was
we sat
only...
in the front, too.
On Friday, the first show was at 5, and the second one was at 9, right?
Yeah, and we saw them, like, in between-ish, right? And there was only, like, 5 people that came to see them, really, so it wasn't hard. But Saturday and Sunday had a lot more people.
Saturday was impressive.
I don't know, I never saw. But just knowing, like, from the list of people that went, I assumed it was going to be, like, super hyped.
Yeah. So, like, what's funny is, you know, we kind of say, like, hey, we went to the OC Japan Fair, but to be honest, we just went there to go see Musubism.
Yeah.
You guys are dirty traders.
Yeah. No,
You know,
what? That's like complete
I paid
loyalism.
for parking. I drove all the way over there. I bought their food. And I paid admission. Oh, no. I need to pay my friend back for the admission. But, yeah, I mean, I still went. Like, I went around and stuff. Oh, and there was this one booth that was a chiropractor / acupuncture booth. And they were giving out free spinal exams. So to pass time... for the second show, because we had like a 3 hour gap, right? So I went to go for a spinal exam, and the chiropractor told me, like, the very first thing he said to me when he like placed his finger on my neck, like right here, he didn't even add pressure, he just like placed his finger on the skin of my neck, and he said, "You're really unhappy, aren't you?" And I said, yeah.
Wait, is this your fortune teller or your chiropractor?
This is a random chiropractor.
A fortune-telling chiropractor.
This is a chiropractor that I met at OC Japan Fair, and then the very first thing he said to me was, "You're very unhappy, aren't you?" And I said, "Yes. Why?"
Did you pay him for this?
No, it's a
No, it was
free
free.
spinal
Okay.
Free
Thank
shit,
you.
dude.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
I'm lying down there, and I look up, and I tell him, "Yes. Why?" And then he said, "Your neck, it's like really bad. It's not centered. It's to the right." And I said, "What?" And he took my hand and he put it right here on the right of my neck, and he said, "You realize, like, your right side is a lot tougher than your left side, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Yeah, because it's not centered. It's towards the right.
Yeah, your neck's not centered, so it's like...
You have to snap it back in." And I said, "Oh, okay." And then he went down, like, down my back, right? Like, down my torso and everything. And he said, "Oh, your torso, it's really tough and stiff. There's no, like, it's all tense. There's no relaxation to it, or it's not normal." And he said, "I've never, like, came across this situation before.
What?
I only read about it in books." And I said, "Oh my God." And he said, "Oh, you have scoliosis, huh?" And I said, "Yeah, I've had it since I was like 7th grade or something." And he went down to like my hips, and
This is making me awkward, man.
yeah,
You're always awkward.
I don't like
He
the
went-
sound of this guy.
he went down to my hips, and then he like kind of went like this, right? And he said, "Do you sit a lot, or are you active? Like, do you exercise? Because your hips, they're not in place. They're really loose and wiggly. Do you feel that?" And I said, "Oh, I sit down a lot because I do a lot of computer work." And in my mind, I was saying, "No, I just watch anime all day, every day." And he said, you
Damn.
have to snap that back in. And then he said, can I lift your legs? And I said, yeah, of course. He lifted my legs, and he said, your left leg is shorter than your right leg. Is that okay? And I said, I'm so sorry, but I actually thought about that one day too. So like, it really
That's
is
normal.
shorter.
Humans naturally have one leg that's slightly longer than the other.
It was so weird though, cause like I sat up and I looked and I'm like, okay, I'm not blind. It really is shorter than the other. And he said, the reason why you're unhappy and stressed all the time is because your body isn't like in place everywhere. And then after that he said, do you eat vegetables? Because I'm pretty sure your digestive system's very acidic. And I said, no, I don't eat vegetables. I started eating them like this year. And he said, can I look at your tongue? And then he looked at my tongue and he said, you don't eat vegetables. You haven't been eating them since you've been a child, huh? And I said, no. So then
you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like those fortune tellers who ask very general questions that always have an answer in order to fish it. In order to, like, me too. It's like, you've lost someone in your life. I have.
Yeah.
Was it someone close to you?
But,
yeah.
like,
Wow.
everything
This
he
guy
did
knows
tell
me
me-
so well.
But everything he did tell me, he would make me like touch everything. So then I was like, oh my god, okay, that doesn't really feel right. But like for sure the scoliosis thing was like something I knew beforehand. And like the legs thing I knew beforehand. But I didn't know about the neck and the hips. I thought that was really like, oh, I should probably snap that back in place or something. But
Don't listen to what he told you, please.
but I
Yeah,
don't know,
RJ
maybe
was
I
like,
should-
RJ was like, you know, chiropractors aren't real doctors, right?
Yeah. For the sake of modern medicine, for the sake of modern medicine, please don't listen to what he said.
Oh yeah, and like Chase's dad's an actual doctor, so Chase
Should I
is just
just
like,
go
He's
to
a family
Chase's dad?
physician.
I
Go
know
to
a sham when I
Chase's
see
dad.
one.
Maybe I should just go to Chase's dad in Florida.
Yeah, no, not in
Oh
Florida.
no, he doesn't
It's-
live in Florida. Where does he live?
East Bay.
Okay,
Bay
I'll go
Area.
over there.
Yeah.
Can you refer? Oh, can you refer me?
Yeah, you're totally gonna go all the way up to NorCal just to see Chase's dad, so that he can tell you that your body's messed up.
I just want to confirm.
He'd probably say you're all right. You just need to exercise more.
Yeah, yeah,
That's probably all. That's like.
yeah. You're right. Just
Okay.
just exercise. All right, see you later.
Yeah.
But other than that, that did like pass by a good 15 minutes of our waiting time. I guess.
Oh yeah, because we were creepily like kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
wanting to see Musabism again.
Because the chiropractor booth was right
Was-
in front of the office dressing
Oh.
room that Mercedes was just waiting in, right?
Yeah.
So they would just stand like right next to me, taking my exam, peeking into like the door window. Oh, mine's in the car.
Oh yeah,
I'm so
I'm
sad I
showing my
didn't get
flyer
a
right
sign.
now, but for
I'm
those
sad
that
I
are
didn't
watching
get a
live, this is what they look like. Oh, I was gonna say we have an interview with
We talked
Musabism
about them
up on newschoolkaidon.com. So
We talked about them in
check
the
that out.
podcast
for a J-pop summit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seeing them again was like, oh snap! They remembered some of our friends from
Did
San
they like
Francisco.
stay here the entire time?
No, they went back to Japan and then they came down here again.
Yeah.
So it was crazy because we were like, holy crap, they're
They're back.
they're gonna be back again and so soon. Like that's pretty unheard of, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad they did come back because they performed a total of 7 times this weekend.
Yeah, jeez, that's ridiculous.
That's like
Two-
a good month to 2 worth of shows right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two on Friday, 3 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Though I mean, each set was like barely, 3 or 4 songs. So
That's
we're
the
talking like
average.
15 to 20 minutes. Really, that's what they do when they perform in Japan too.
Yeah, 15 to 30 minutes.
Damn, we got like VIP treatment then.
That's the average underground idol group showtime.
Don't tell me what to freaking believe.
Roughly.
I've seen other groups perform longer.
Longer than
Well.
30 minutes?
somewhere between 15 and 45.
They were not even close to like 15 to 45. That's 30 minutes of range, you know. When you're talking only like when you're talking increments of 15 minutes, I mean.
You're talking about nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nonstop.
like one set.
Yeah. Oh.
No MC.
I was gonna say Momoclo, but they took a break. They took several.
Yeah,
breaks.
they take breaks and stuff.
No, that's like
costume change.
But that's like a full-on concert, though. I'm talking about like those small idol groups in like Akihabara and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
What about Alice Project?
But that's like 4 groups, or that's like 3 groups in one show.
Fine. No, but like I'm talking about like, it depends on the group because like Station had, I think, at least 5 songs. Like they have their own. If they have their own library or discography, then they don't have a problem like performing
like
for longer.
30 minutes,
Yeah.
roughly, right?
Yeah, closer to 30, maybe 45. But like 15, that's what I'm saying. Like we're up here. Hey, we're Musabism. 3 songs. All right, thanks. We were Musabism. We have a next live at such and such. Bye. And then everyone
Sunday
bum
was
rush
better.
Musabism and try to take pictures with them.
That was what Baby Metal did when they started.
Yeah.
Really?
Sunday
They would
was
only
better,
do
though.
well.
Now
Yeah. I guess.
Now they're better than that. Now they're headlining metal
Yeah.
festivals in Europe.
Yeah.
They performed
That's true.
4 songs per set on Sunday. So Friday was probably like
Wasn't it the
the
same
day
songs
that you
though?
wouldn't want to go.
Aren't they just the same?
They would
Pretty
do at
much.
least. They would do at least what 2 of the same songs every time.
They perform EMB in every set because that's their original
That's
song.
their original song. Yeah.
And then the
They would
second
swap.
most-
They would swap Natsumatsuri,
And
Shooting
One Step.
Star. Oh, One Step.
One Step's a really good song. Yeah.
But they would swap like they sang Secret Base like 3
30
times.
times.
Did they do a cover? Like, is it like a rearrangement of it?
it's
Not really.
pretty
It's just
much a
straight up,
cover.
just straight up a cover.
Oh.
Straight up a cover.
Yeah.
Other than EMB, all the other ones are covers.
I
Yeah.
can't wait till they take off, man.
Right?
They didn't
Oh
do
my
a
God.
cover of like Love Machine.
No, that
That'd be
was
cool.
only karaoke.
Yeah.
I wish I would stayed and watched because I didn't care about them enough at that point until like afterwards. It was like,
Yeah, it's because you're a shithead.
yeah.
I didn't care about them when I first heard about them.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I didn't know who they were at all.
I
And
didn't
now-
know who they were until Kenny told me that, oh, they're going to be at OC Japan Fair.
It's all Kenny, dude. Kenny is the catalyst.
Yeah, but he didn't know anything about them either, other than that, like,
But
they
he
were
was just
under a
like-
Asobi system.
Yeah, but he was just like, look at Misa. She's pretty. Okay. And then, guess what? Now she's like my favorite.
Yeah. So then after that, I actually like looked into them a little bit more, but it wasn't until like I think during J-Pop Summit that Albert and Henry kept talking about them. So then I started looking up videos about them, and then I really got into them. And then this weekend just made me like, I'm a super super big fan. I like them more than AKB. I like them more than like Morning Musume and like all the other groups. But I still put them after Nogizaka just because
Oh, damn.
Nogizaka has more songs, so then like I can actually see more variation.
Yeah, they kind of got a.
You're
unfair
comparing a
advantage
group with the tenure of like what 3.5 years
Yeah.
to a 8-month-old fleggling
Yeah.
idol
Yeah,
group
that's
there.
why.
With like a powerhouse production behind it.
with one song.
No, I mean I'm comparing them also to their performances of cover songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What, Nogi did cover songs?
Nogi, they
I
did
mean-
not do cover songs, but they do like karaoke and stuff
I
on
don't-
TV shows.
I don't understand.
Me neither.
But yeah, to be honest, yeah, I think Musabism's like my favorite underground idol group now.
I like them more than Alice Project. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, that's you shouldn't be sorry about that because Alice Project lost a lot of good girls, and it's their fault.
Yeah,
They
I
lost,
stopped
like,
paying
half
attention
my-
to Alice Project after the mass migration.
After
Jacked
Ito
up.
Mew, after Ito
Yeah, losing
Mew
Ito
and
Mew
Aizawa
is like,
Mina.
you guys are dumb.
Oh, Aizawa Mina. My top 3 is still there though, so it's all good.
What?
Or my current top 3 is still there.
Yeah, that means whatever. I mean, I'm still gonna go check them out again, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
But with the Musubi group, I mean, there's 5 of them. There used to be 6 actually. There was a green one.
But then she left for health reasons.
Yeah, she left a while back. Cause dude, it's really hard to find videos on them, or like there's very few videos. So I need to do my research.
10.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Musubism YouTube channel doesn't even have like 10 videos.
See, now you understand why I go every time you ask me, tell me about this group.
You put it on the goddamn outline, and I'm just like, so what is this? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not asking you to I'm not asking you to put Musubism on the outline. I know
did.
that I know that there's nothing like what?
Didn't I? Like 2 weeks ago?
No, they don't have a music video.
That was festive.
They don't have a music, like...
Well, same thing.
No, they're not. Holy shit!
God, this podcast is a
They don't
mess.
really have a music video.
This is I will kill you.
But the nice thing about them is that they're all like models and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're good at modeling.
Good at modeling.
Like when
They're
you
good
take photos with
they're
them.
good at tracking cameras, because when I was taking pictures of them while they're on stage, like every now and then Nurika, the lowliest one,
The
she
purple
would
one.
she would always like hone in on my camera and then like smile.
Same.
And I'm like, oh look. Like I'd be all the way on the side, and then she like looks straight at my camera.
I think it's Rurika, the purple one, Nami, the pink one, and Eru, the red one. Those 3 are really good at camera tracking and camera poses. Or I think Eru has the best facial expressions when taking photos, and then Rurika is just really fun to look at, and then Nami's really good at tracking cameras or something like that.
And then Misa's just like, I'm the best.
Misa's just super pretty, standing
and
there.
then Maya's like, I'm sleepy.
Imai looks so good while she's sleepy on stage. Oh my god. But yeah, I really like all of them. I think they're all really cool. They're really nice too. Like if you go up to them to talk, like even if you don't know English, you can like say
You don't know
things.
Japanese?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Japanese. Even if you don't know Japanese, like even if you say "oh thank you" or something, they'll say something. They'll like be super surprised or something by like, "Oh wow,
thank you."
Yeah, like Rurika would say like mecha mecha thank you or something, or like mecha mecha sorry.
Yeah.
And then that stuff. Oh my god.
Nurika's really adorable.
Oh my god, Rurika. Oh. She's
There's
so
this
cute.
which performance was it? Saturday, like the second one, or the third one even, like at night. That was like the biggest one because there were so many people there because it was Saturday night, and everyone was kind of like, oh, let's just check out the musical act, just cause, right? And like Nurika, like Jimmy and Boy were like filming them or like taking pictures of them on the side, like before they got onto the stage. And then Nurika was like waving and jumping around the whole time, looking at their cameras. And Mai had to come back and grab her and then push her towards the stage because she was supposed to be like second to get on.
Yeah, I saw the video. It's so cute.
Yeah, you should check out the videos that Swotaku TV and Basugasu Bakahats have of OC Japan fair coverage. There's a lot of overlap, which I think is really funny. But you see different perspectives, so. And huge shout-outs to our buddies Albi Panda and Chimafi, and also what is Henry Trung's handle?
I think it's oh no, that's his Instagram. But his Instagram Subetty123 or something.
Henry
Oh, yeah,
Trong,
of course.
that's
Yeah.
night 4039.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Henry gave all the girls shirts because he commissioned like chibi art of them on T-shirts, and then on the back he wrote something special for each one, and so he gave each of them a shirt. And then Chimafi is a dude who flew all the way in from Japan to see Musubism because he's one of the Musubism OGs. He was in J-Pop Summit as well, and that's where Albert met him. and when he saw him, he was like, "Oh my God, you're here!" And it was just like he had like just gone off the plane or something. I was like, "Holy shit!" So he had come just for the weekend to support Musubizum. Apparently, his plane ticket cost like $4,000.
Wait, who? Wait, some Japanese dude?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Japanese Musubizum fan.
That's dedication right there.
Yeah, and it was great because the girls were like, "Chai-san, like, thank you for coming."
He's honorary manager son at this point. Like,
yeah, no, it reminded me of Idol Matsuri because like those guys that like came with Aether, like they were fans, even though like they looked like their entourage. So
yeah,
they were just the groupies.
But yeah, Chai Mafi like turned the hype up to 11, and Albert followed suit, and I think that like the girls really appreciated it because obviously like no one really knows who they are at all. I mean, we're the only ones there who kind of knew who they were, besides like a couple other people that had seen them at J-Pop Summit or who maybe had some sort of idea who they were. But we were there for, I mean, our group of friends was there for every single performance, just kind of like, you know, making sure that they had a good time.
Oh man, the mix was so much fun just because there was only like Chai Mafi and Albert, and I attempted to mix, but I couldn't even hear my own voice because Albert and Chai Mafi's voice overpowered me.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So the mix was pretty much like those two, and like a pinch of Serena, and like a pinch of like the crowd who like for some of the songs there's like, oh, like yay yay or like a, right? Like some people would do that, but like the Tiger Fire like fiber stuff was pretty much Albert and Chai Mafi. But then he left Saturday, so Sunday was like Albert, me, and Henry.
Yeah.
But the hype was still on.
I didn't do the chants until the third day, because on the third day, the last show, I got to sit straight center front. So I just set my tripod down, hit record on my point and shoot, and held my camera. And then I was just like, I'm gonna follow along with Albert. But yeah, it was super fun.
Really fun.
Yeah,
so
I'll put up the photos and videos soon, so you can all experience the greatness of. Oh my God, I just looked at my phone and there's like a million. I have like a million emails. They're like auto generated, but anyway. Yeah, check out Musubizum because they're totally cool. Hope to see them again soon. What's funny is their anniversary is actually in December as well, but their anniversary is December 19th, and I really hope that I can see them perform live again when I do go to Tokyo. So
I'm like really sad that I can't go because it's like during midterms and finals. But I do want to make Ruriko's birthday, which is like next year.
Yeah,
in
next
July.
Yo, and freaking Misa's. I understand Misa's Instagram handle now because she's Misa Xmas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because her birthday's on Christmas.
Yeah, her birthday's on Christmas. I'm like, wow, it's pretty cool.
Jesus baby.
Yeah. So check out the Musubizum interview on newsquote.com, and check out continued coverage of Musubizum. Coming soon. All right, Draco, what's been going on, man?
I think I'm getting sick.
Wow, I feel like that's rare.
It is. I don't know
what
what's
happened,
going on.
Man.
Oh, I just got my throat's really sore. I'm having trouble swallowing and just I don't know. It's been happening since Saturday night.
Wow, dude.
I haven't gotten any worse. I haven't gotten any better. So,
I
don't know what's going on.
Eventually, you're going to die.
Yeah. That
actually reminds me of when I got sick, like right after Japan, because for about a week straight I felt like I was in the limbo known as not well but not sick.
Yeah.
So I hope that you get a lot of rest and that you're able to fight this off, because it really sucks to be like, I think I'm getting sick, and then all of a sudden you're just like, oh man, I feel terrible.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I've been like really tired too, so
Yeah.
hopefully
It's probably your body fighting off something.
Hopefully it's nothing major.
Yeah.
Other than that, I made more jelly.
Oh yeah.
What flavor?
Draco and his jelly.
Peach.
Oh snap.
You should you should hire Capsule, or you should license Capsule's music, because they have a song called Jelly, and you can use that in like an advertisement, like Draco's Jelly, and then just like you can be playing Capsule behind it, and it'd be
I
super
feel like
cool.
I want a video of Draco making jelly with the song Jelly in the background.
How do you even make jelly?
You can use like the Chiari version too. It'd be even better.
It wouldn't be that exciting.
Alright, real brief, Draco, how do you make jelly?
Sugar, juice, and pectin.
There you go.
Cook it.
There you go, Serena.
You boil it with the juice and the pectin until it reaches a rolling boil for 1 minute, and you add the sugar. And
Do I have to have sugar?
depending on what it is, yeah. Otherwise, it comes out bitter.
Oh.
You have to have some sweetener, and I use sugar. Because
Have you tried using honey?
No. Honey, I don't know.
Does it
that would
interfere with
alter
the
the
natural
taste.
flavor?
I think honey would interfere.
Yeah. It might also thicken it too much.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
True.
Um,
Then you get jam cake.
yeah. Jam is actually...
Yeah, sorry. Jam
has
has preservatives and shit.
well, no, jam has pulp from the
Mhm.
actual fruit in it.
Yeah.
Preserves have chopped or diced fruit in it.
Yeah, I meant jelly cake.
But yeah, you add the sugar and then you boil it for 3 minutes or until it gets to 215 degrees.
Nice.
And it
Yeah.
takes, depending on the fruit, it takes anywhere between like 4.5 to 7.5 cups of sugar.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sugar.
It is.
Yeah. It's a really simple process.
Alright, Chase, what about you? What's been going on?
Stuff. School.
How's
I
your
bet.
Japanese class?
I dropped it because
Shit.
it would have been like 18 credits with it, and I need to stay focused, so I had to drop it this semester, unfortunately. But
Ouch.
it shall come back. I learned a little bit though. I learned the te, like the te verb form.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think
Abete.
yeah, like do this.
Oh yeah, politely telling someone to do something.
Yeah, so it was like
Yeah.
and it the teacher was like Yamate like in the middle of class. we're like okay.
No.
Oh.
Like, Yamate and what was it? Yeah, it was one of them was like, oh yeah, we learned shine.
Mm.
Die politely. Shine kudasai. Please. So yeah, I learned a little bit before I left, which was good. You know, every little bit counts.
And
so.
then you're gonna forget all of it.
Yeah.
Do you get to take it again next semester, or do you have to wait a whole year?
I get to take it again next semester, because this is like, I took 101
Mm-hmm.
last semester, and then this is 102. And you're normally supposed to take 101 in the fall, and then 102 in the spring. But I took
Oh, okay.
101 in the spring.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's like flip-flop.
Yeah, the way they did it at my school was since it was quarter system, there'd be A, B, and C,
Mm-hmm.
and if you missed one, then you
Yeah,
couldn't.
Yeah, you have to go all the way back.
Yeah, you'd have to wait a whole year, and so like I was scared to death of failing 3A because I didn't want to like lose an entire year's worth of Japanese. But that shit sucked anyway.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty excited to like start fall quarter because I get to take Modern Japanese Society. Which
you haven't started yet?
Fall quarter? No, I just ended summer quarter.
Oh, okay.
So for fall quarter, I'm taking this course called Japanese Modern Society, which is basically a class that studies modern Japanese culture, and I'm like pretty excited. I wonder what's going on in modern Japanese society.
That actually does sound pretty cool. I took a class called Trains in Japan.
Trains?
Trains?
Yeah.
Like
is that
Japanese trains?
Or
is that why you're so obsessed with like the Shinkansen or whatever?
But their train
What?
system's really fascinating. I
remember you're like, man, like there was that Facebook post where they posted like the sound of the train.
No, I love that shit because I love riding the train.
Me too, dude. It's pretty relaxing.
Yeah, like the voice and like the voice of the announcer and the whole like the train noises and shit. Like, God, that shit's awesome.
It's just like, I feel like it just sounds like regular street noises, so that's why it's relaxing. But it's not like the really annoying street noises, like, I don't know, Los Angeles freeways during rush hours. But yeah.
It's like, you're not one of those like train otaku, right?
No, I don't
No.
like. I don't know the models of the trains. I don't know like all the rails and
The
whatnot.
history.
I
And,
just
I don't
like
know the
riding
history.
them. I don't
They're-
like the trains themselves.
They
I guess.
just employed the new P90X class of train.
Stupid.
P90X, come on. That's okay. You could get along with like Reina and II. You could ride the trains while they study up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shinichi Mai from Nogizaka is a train otaku too. She like memorizes all the train stations and whatnot.
I mean, one of the first Japanese dramas I ever watched was Densho Otoko, after all.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
But that was, you know, that was also like otaku culture.
Okay.
So
You know, they named it that, but I never really saw that many trains in the show.
no, because he's called that because of the event on the train. That's it.
Yeah,
It's not because he's an actual train guy.
Okay.
Kenny asks, I wonder how different the train in Japan is compared to the NYC Metro.
NYC?
Um,
Oh.
I've been on the New York Metro. It's very meh.
yeah, the train system in Japan is a lot... Okay, so most of the trains in Japan are cleaner, faster, quieter, and on time. Almost always on time.
It's like a big shocker if like it's like not on time or something, or if there's an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the only
It's
time
like
they're late.
gasp.
The only time they're late is like when.
Yeah,
that one
dude.
viral video of someone falling through the crack and everyone had to get out
Push
and
it?
push the train.
Yeah.
It's like
You know what I also heard? I heard that if you're in Japan and the train makes you late, the
You
train
get a
station
certificate.
will get like a little like a little excuse ticket or something. to
Yeah,
not,
so you can bring it into work
and not get in trouble.
and prove that, hey, the train
It
train
wasn't
was
your
late.
trains
Yeah,
are
so-
serious business.
fault. See, why don't we
Yeah.
have that in America?
'Cause-
Maybe because our train stations are always 20 minutes late.
yeah, well, we don't, like, here in California, we don't have trains.
Yeah.
Or
Barely any.
metros.
Most of the country doesn't have any.
Yeah, well, we have
Just
freight
like
trains,
buses and-
just not
buses and
passenger.
metros and,
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
yeah, well, at least, in central Tokyo, because if the farther out you go, the older and, like, less developed, you know, the country's gonna be. But in central Tokyo versus, say, Manhattan, man, like, I don't know, NYC doesn't hold a candle to the Tokyo rail system. That shit's ridiculous. So, look forward to that, Kenny. Anyway, I
Kenny
remember...
hasn't even been to.
Yeah, I remember when I went to New York City, like the year after I went to Japan. I remember the train was coming, but it was like in 15-minute intervals. and I was like, and like the train hadn't come yet, and it was like the minute it was supposed to arrive, and I was like, what the hell's wrong with this train, huh? Why is it late? And why does it only come every 15 minutes? This is ridiculous. Whereas like, that's normal, but in Japan the Yamanote line comes every 5 minutes, and during rush hour it's every like 2.5.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Isn't
So-
it like outside of, I believe outside of Tokyo, it's not every 5 minutes. It's like every 15 or 45 minutes.
Depends on how far, like depends on where you go though, because
Yeah, the more rural it is.
in Osaka your trains are still every 5 minutes.
Oh, really? That's convenient.
In major cities, it has to be every 5 minutes, otherwise you can't move as many people. But yeah, if you go far out, it's like this train doesn't arrive for another 20 minutes, and we'll just be like, all right, we'll just chill here.
Yeah, I know there's some trains in Japan that are like, there's only one every hour.
Yeah.
The
But
worst is
that's-
like if it's only 3 times a day. That would suck.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, depending on your route, like, you can plan it so that you hit you can hit those train schedules really well. Because
Yeah.
of the fact that, like,
Everything
The-
is on time.
yeah, everything is on time and all the major areas are serviced really well. So if, like, one train is your limiting factor, then you just plan around that one. And it's, like, actually not hard to do because you can use, like, Google Maps or Hyperdia or whatever, and you can figure out your train route, and it'll tell you exactly when you need to be where, at what time, etc.
Plus, they still run the trains until like I think how long is it? Late until?
Only until midnight.
Midnight.
Really?
1 o'clock,
I think
yeah.
it was like 1 a.m. for me, or maybe that was just a weekend.
Depends on where you are.
I see.
Remember I missed my train,
Ah,
and it was barely like 12:30 or something.
I see.
I got stranded in Shinjuku. It was great.
Did you spend the night in a manga cafe?
No, we went to McDonald's.
Oh, and you stayed there for like 6 hours?
No, we did karaoke until 3:30 a.m. or something. We walked our friends home, or not home, but walked them to their hotels, and then we walked around Shinjuku at night, and then we stopped at a McDonald's, stayed there for about an hour, and then the train started running again.
Oh,
So
okay.
we jumped on the first train of the morning.
Was it like 4 in the morning?
5
Okay.
5 a.m. Yeah, like 4:45 a.m. I think was the first train or something like that. So, but yeah,
Alright, enough about trains.
yeah. Let's talk about idols.
Too bad we're not covering Station, dude. Then we could have tied that in like perfectly.
Yeah, but Station's
Like-
dead.
No, Station's still performing, but
I know that, Draco. It's just they
Who's
lost
Station?
all of their key members besides Nenichi.
Who's
Oh.
Station?
Huh?
They're-
Who's
Who is
Station?
Yeah.
They're an idol group. They are an idol group that's train themed. Like the
Ah.
girls wear conductors' uniforms.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds cool.
Yeah, they're
They-
super cute.
Yeah, they're like
Except for
related to.
train.
They are related to PASPO.
Yeah, they are on the label that used to manage Pasco.
Oh.
They're on Jolly Roger, or whatever, or
But like all the cool
not
people
label, but
left.
agency. Yeah, like Kato Ichika. She's just like a model slash like solo idol wannabe.
Okay.
She said Ohio gozaimasu or something, and then I tweeted her Ohio as in like the state,
Oh.
and then she favorited that. I was like, holy shit, she's never like favorited my tweets. It's been
The
forever
Ohio
since I've seen her
one.
too.
I would favorite Ohio. That's funny.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna talk about Haji Metal, featuring Kanako Rie.
Not related to Baby Metal.
Yeah, this is called Giri Gal. Alright, Draco, tell me a little bit about this group.
Haji Metal is a solo producer, from what I could gather.
Yeah, he's a pretty talented producer. He's produced for Scandal, several other artists. I remember them, but I don't remember them at the same time. But He-
Ooh.
She's
he's
got the tagline of like keyboard hellist or keyboard hell or something like that.
Keyboard Hell,
Yeah,
but not Keyboard
Scandal.
Warrior.
I really like this music video already, though.
Yeah, I like the music already too.
Yeah. So the girl featured in the video is some of you might recognize her as what's her name? she's one of the girls from Lady Baby.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same girl?
Yeah, I forget
Yeah.
her name.
So why is she in two groups?
Oh, no,
well,
she's
she's
not.
not.
She's just like a feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haji Metal is like he's like a producer debuting like his producer album featuring.
I see.
I think her name is Kaneko Rie.
Kaneko Rie.
Yeah, Kaneko Rie.
I like just said this shit too.
Yeah.
Kaneko, not Kaneko.
Just-
Oh, it's Kaneko. It's actually Kaneko.
Yeah.
What?
What?
But I like this
Okay.
video. It's pretty
Whatever.
cool.
There's another song, Hardcore Summer Vacation, which also features some of her vocals, but not nearly as much.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's in a love hotel, though.
I'm more bothered by the vertical crop than the
Than
fact
the love
that it's in a
hotel?
love hotel. Yeah.
It's supposed to be Shibuya Heartbreak. Is what I guess the theme of the PV is supposed to be.
She definitely looks a lot more mature in this music video than
Yeah.
she does in Lady Baby ones, which is why it caught me off guard.
Well, this is not Ray, who's the lolly
actual
looking one of
lolly,
Lady Baby.
Yeah, true.
I think Rie is like 16 or 17.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I thought she
Yeah.
was my age.
No.
I don't know why, but I felt like she was one of my generation's people.
I don't think so.
Because looks always deceive me, so I can never guess a girl's age.
Yeah, so I guess this is kind of like a trade back and forth as far as features go, because Haji Metal was if you recall the Lady Baby music video, he was the keyboardist
Oh, cool.
in that
Oh.
video.
Oh.
And so I guess it's kind of like a trade back. It's like a Kaneko Rie.
I would do that.
Have you featured in my music video now?
Yeah, just be like, oh, you want me to play piano just so you can sing for me? I would do that.
Why is
Yeah.
why is her name Kaneko?
I don't know. It's kind of bothering. Maybe she wanted the
It's-
emphasis to be like Neko.
It's a stage
cat.
name. It's not the first time I've seen that name.
No, but you're like it's not Kaneko, it's Kaneko, and I'm like
Yeah, the
Shut the hell up.
emphasis.
But that's also
the
like
emphasis.
Karen and Karin, I guess.
Yeah.
No,
If you don't look at the hiragana and you're just on the romanji.
I don't know, dude.
It doesn't matter. It's the Japanese pronunciation. But whatever.
Hang on, I have to be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom, but I'm gonna play the video again.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Haji Metal has like a really interesting and like distinct production style,
Mhm.
I guess. And like he kind of tones it back, makes it more mainstream for like the other artists that he produces for. Like he's produced music for Scandal, Terashima Yufu, who we covered before, Kani Kapila. I have no idea who they are, but you can definitely kind of tell like for Scandal he's toned his unique style back, made it a bit more mainstream. But I guess for his own stuff and for Terashima Yufu's stuff, his more unique persona or style of music kind of comes to light or ear. Which is pretty cool. So yeah, this music video, I think it's one of the title tracks off, or like one of the lead singles off of his new album that he's releasing.
His new album is Super Solo 2.
Mm-hmm. Because he's a keyboardist and it's a keyboard solo thing, I guess.
Yeah. And
Related
it's
to-
available on international iTunes,
Yeah, he's trying
which
to.
is cool.
Just trying to make it big, man. So yeah, if you like what you hear, you can pop over to your friendly neighborhood iTunes. It's probably on Amazon Music too. It's also on CDJ. You know, all your good music distribution.
Okay, I'm back.
It doesn't list Amazon.
Oh, it doesn't?
I wish I could be that quick using the restroom, or just women in general.
Okay. Yeah, Dave, other artists that he produced for were Terashima Yufu.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. And you can go buy his album for $16 on CDJ.
Yeah. I like what I hear so far, though. Like, I'm really digging this sound.
Mm-hmm. It's very, like, quirky.
Mm-hmm.
Very quirky, poppy. Not like pop genre, but like poppy, like the action, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rie's vocals work really well with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of that high-pitched, semi-whispery voice.
Mm-hmm.
What? What are you owing about?
No, just rewatching the video.
Okay. I really like the night shots. There's a lot of light in those night shots.
Yeah. It was well done lighting. I like the lighting inside of the Love Hotel too. It was very warm.
Yeah.
It was like warm and dark. Which kind of cool.
Yeah,
it might be because
like
I think the higher end, the higher light was like phased out
Yeah.
a bit.
It kind of like I get reminded a lot of like just poor lighting conditions in Japanese film. A lot like Majiska Gakuen 5 or Attack on Titan, where you like can't see anyone.
You talking about the live action? Or
the live action one.
Oh.
Just like holy crap, you know.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate it when.
You mean like all the Takamina death scenes?
Oh no, there's only one death scene.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, she died internally.
Or just all the screaming.
She died internally the whole time.
She was.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Alright.
But yeah, I really appreciate the good lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's no Japan filter.
Yeah.
It's really nice for my eyes.
Draco, what were you gonna say?
I want to see Yui's like reaction to the sex shop in the making of for MJ5.
Oh, dude, yeah.
She's like,
Yui-han in the sex shop.
And it'd be funny if she's like, that was the sex shop?
Stupid.
That'd be something like Kawaii Rina would do if she was still in the group.
Yeah. Well, she said, what was her line? I found a headbutting company. And then Takamina's like, that's headhunting. That's great. But anyway, we just talked about Haji Metal featuring Kaneko Rie or Rie Kaneko. How about that? With Giri Gal. Next up, let's talk about 30 Pos. How do you say this?
I'm not sure.
30 Posse.
Screw you, Draco. Screw you.
Or do you say it like with Japanese? Like,
30POSSE.
You say like Sanji?
Sanju Pose. I don't know.
Sanju Pose? I don't know.
This is called Road of Victory.
I don't know, because everything on here is
in
spelled
English
the same.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's the problem with English names. I can't tell.
This is their third single.
English
I've
names
never
done
heard
by
of these guys.
Japanese people.
Although it's easier to type when I Google them.
True.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of 30 Posse before? Never heard of these.
I have never heard of them.
I have not.
Thanks,
I like
Draco.
I like the one with the braid because she has the nicest forehead so far.
Look at this guy.
He's just saying like, hey, hey, as they're going up the escalator, but they're
they're filming in a mall. That's ghetto.
Yo, this is this the mall I think it is? Oh, no, never mind. No, it's not.
It's your local strip mall.
No, because there's a mall in Ikebukuro that idols perform at all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're a Yamaguchi idol group.
Oh, from Yamaguchi?
Yeah.
Are they actually playing their instruments?
I'm not positive.
I was gonna ask you that question, Chase.
I'm gonna look at their fingers.
Drummer's actually playing. Guitarist is not.
Yeah, guitarist is not.
I don't know about the
thinking.
bassist, but
Keyboardist might be, but I'm not going to swear to
I
it.
mean, I'm a keyboardist, and we don't even look like we're playing anything sometimes. Like, quite honestly.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah. I mean, you just kind of look like you're focusing on the keyboard, and like your fingers are kind of moving. You know, it's very, very not dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is pretty good for indie idol group, you know. I always dig rock idols.
Mm-hmm.
They sound kind of like low tension though, or maybe that's
Yeah.
They sound really what?
Low tension.
Well, the vocals do, because they're like
Vocals are
really,
pretty muted.
They're very mid-range, not very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. These birthdays in here, I'm looking at their profiles. The one girl's birthday is 199X, so you don't know how old she is.
Great.
That's
And the other one's 2001.
oh man.
How old is the one with the forehead and the braid?
The forehead and the what?
The braid? She has like a French braid or something.
That might be the one that doesn't have a date listed.
Ah, God.
Yeah.
She's like one of the older ones.
1990
Forehead one,
something. But yeah, their ages range from like 1995 to 2001.
Oh my God.
I don't like these super dark scenes where it's like a solo shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
like,
mean,
look
if
at me
they had done
randomly.
more stuff with it than just like a stationary shot with them singing at it, it might be better.
Like them practicing dancing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which they do.
I don't know. I mean, they're working with low budget.
Oh,
Very.
I found her. Oh my God, she's the same age as my brother. She's born in 2001.
They
Oh,
got them.
man.
They got them
What?
sick crabcore breakdowns.
Oh.
Crabcore.
Crabcore breakdown.
They have different hairstyles in the PV than they do on their profile pics.
That makes
Well,
it
yeah, I
difficult.
just
Oh, yeah,
I just
that'll
went by
happen.
face. I could recognize her face.
They're all wearing like identical outfits too.
I do like
Yeah.
the outfits though.
Yeah, it's a cool white black contrast.
Mm-hmm. And it's like a jacket, you know, so that it's got some flair.
Or maybe I looked up the wrong girl.
I was
That's
gonna say it's a
possible, too.
denim jacket, but it looks like it's
No,
like
it's not denim.
half
It's-
leather and half lace.
Oh,
kinda-
you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I think it's
Oh no, I guess it's all lace. It's just a solid lace around.
some thick lace.
Yeah.
there's some interesting effects that they put on this video to like make it less monotone. Like
Mhm.
they put like a glow effect on
That-
it.
that
for, like,
burn-in.
one shot. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Where's the Ken Burns? The Ken Burns like effects.
Whoa.
This dance
This
move
ending.
though.
This
Oh,
ending
do you
dance
mean like
is so
the-
funny.
Like the fists, and you throw the fists and the legs back.
It's like
Yeah.
we're birds.
Yeah, that's a
Flying
pretty
birds.
hype dance move. That was pretty good for like indie idol standards.
Yeah. That was a good 30 pus.
Dirty pussy.
Pusse?
I think
I
it's
don't know.
posse.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Japanese people like
Dirty posse.
pronounce it differently.
Maybe it's Three-O posse. I don't
Ugh.
know.
Now this song is coupled with an album. All of Mind. Oh no, third single, All of Mind. Okay. Well.
Apparently.
Oh wait. San Zero Passe is their name.
San Zero Passe.
Oh, I was close. I said 3-0 Posse.
Fine.
I was so close.
All you had to do was go to their website and click on
I
San
didn't
Zero
know.
Passe Towa.
I didn't know.
But all right. I mean, that was interesting. San Zero Passe.
Apparently, they've been around since like sometime in 2013.
Damn. Well, they're on the third single, right? So. San Zero Passe, Road to Victory. Next up, let's talk about La Pompon. This is
Parabalola Pom Pom.
This is called Nazo.
Whoa, purple and claws.
Double aside, third single, full version. Oh, my bad.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at this. Nightlife.
Wait, this song sounds so familiar. Is this a cover?
It's for an anime, I believe.
Dang it, this sounds like the opening to a really famous anime.
Isn't this Conan?
To Madoka.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
This
sounds
is
like-
Detective Conan
Detective
opening.
Conan? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like they're like I don't know, one of the very first openings.
Yeah, it was one. Yeah, it was a
So is
Detective
this a
Conan.
cover?
It
Yes.
is. It's an opening for Detective Conan.
Ah. It's pretty
Is
good,
it
then.
is it a cover or is it a opening?
Oh,
the
it was
thing.
an opening for Detective
It's
Conan.
both, apparently. It's gonna be
It's pretty good.
something. It's airing. Yeah, it's gonna be the 41st opening or something.
No wonder why they were like at a clock tower or something.
Yeah. And they had some of that ZR in that in those outfits, but now that they're dancing on the roof, they're just like semi-urban with like the Swiss cheese tanks.
They're like looking
Yeah.
for someone too. They have like this map. In,
Damn, they
like,
got
this
some abs.
Meeting room. Oh, they do, and they got some boots too, like combat boots. And they're working out in their meeting room.
Perhaps Dr. Martens?
Dang, I kind
No,
of like this group.
actually. Got the white fingerless gloves too.
Yeah. Ooh, they even got belts to like keep their pants up.
That's stupid because actually no, never mind. Some of them have belts, some of them have suspenders, but not both, which is good.
It still keeps their pants up when they're running and catching criminals,
I guess.
or like whatever guy they're trying to like stalk/catch.
Loose is not like the thing to do anymore. So their pants should fit them anyway.
I think I like the other outfits better. The
The one in the
black.
factory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool too.
Oh, here they are. No,
I-
never mind.
I really don't like the like cut.
The Swiss
crop
cheese.
You don't like the Swiss cheese?
No.
I like the Swiss cheese, or maybe because I wear those too.
Yeah. You have a strange choice in clothes.
It keeps you cool during summer. Ooh, now they're running like around the factory with like the spotlight catching them. I like that.
Dave probably hates the clock over top of him.
Yep.
I do too.
Absolutely terrible.
It's not my favorite effect.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
if
okay
it's a
with
race
it.
against time or not.
You know, it's not that bad because it's not doing the stupid like let's switch scenes and then disappear.
Dang,
At least it's
but,
serving
like,
a purpose.
Their outfits or something kind of remind me of, I think Up Girls' outfits. Or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely get an Up Girls vibe.
It kind of reminds me of like the Deca Ranger outfits
Oh yeah, something like that.
or SPD for
But,
you
like, overall,
dirty
this
Americans.
is-
One of those girls is Chat's kind of echoing me on this. One of the girls kind of looks a bit like Achan.
Which one? The green one? No, not the green one.
I have to go find her again. I don't know.
I
what
like the
color she
green
is.
one though. She's cool.
I don't know.
think
I'm near
she's
the
the
end
one
of
with
the
the
PV.
belt. I like belts.
I'm also getting a kind of a low tension vibe from the song though.
Like, yeah, otherwise, these are like 100% energy.
Yeah,
are, like this one and the previous one were like 70.
I like it visually. I just the song could be a lot better.
Yeah. But like for a cover, I think it's pretty nicely.
Oh, it's yellow, isn't it? The Achan lookalike.
Yeah.
The yellow one?
Action.
There's also a dance version of the song out, but
but they're color coded, so that'll help you kind of figure out who they are, just like any other group.
Yeah, no, the Achan lookalike looks like an Achan.
Oh, kind of.
Like an AKB48 Achan plus perfume Achan.
Her face is like
Love Baby.
Longer and her chin's like pointier.
Yeah,
if you get what I mean.
I think she's overall a taller person.
Mhm. All right.
But yeah, really.
That was all right. I never watched Conan, so.
Me either.
Conan?
I don't have any emotional attachment to that particular song.
Detective Conan's actually my favorite manga. So
nice.
I really like it.
That's cool.
Detective Conan was my gateway to Japanese culture and my weebness.
Your weebness.
My weebness.
My weebness.
All right. That was La Pompon with Nazo. Next up, let's talk about Fudanjuku with Moshimo Kore ga Koi Nara. Fudanjuku is the
Danso.
Is the Danso group, yeah?
One of them, yeah.
One of the Danso groups.
This is probably as close as you'll ever get to male idols on this show.
Oh, true.
Ah, yes.
Fudanjuku and the Hoopers, right?
What was that, sorry?
The Hoopers? They're the other Danso group.
Yeah. I think there's
I've never even
one.
heard of the other one. The
Really?
Hoopers?
Hoopers,
They're like
yeah.
on their third single.
I think there's another one too that we haven't looked at yet, but they're like brand new, a couple months old.
Mm-hmm.
The Hoopers is like more dedicated, I guess you could say, because they actually cut their hair short.
Yeah.
Into like
not just wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're more manlier looking, and they like acrobats and stuff. Fudanjuku is more like the colorful, like cute guy kind of group.
The Butler Cafe chicks.
Yeah, the Hoopers are more like the Butler Cafes, and then Fudanjuku is like the guys you would go to the Butler Cafe with, I guess.
What?
JK.
I think that was a super terrible analogy.
That was a terrible analogy.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Like, who's are like young adult females like the target audience?
Probably.
Likely.
Surprisingly, Fudanjuku has a pretty good like male fan base too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I'm not familiar with like the danshi or like
I'm not that familiar with
like the
both
girls
groups
dressed as
either.
boys thing, because we covered several groups like that, and like it's never been my thing, but like I know that they're pretty popular.
Surprisingly, they have a pretty good amount of male fans. I don't know which one is more, just because I'm assuming there's more girl fans than there are guy fans, but there's still a pretty good amount of like guy fans in general.
Well, Fudanjuku got its start with Nakano Fujo Sisters too, so
yeah,
the crossovers there for the male fans from that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There
And
was
I have
actually, oh yeah, go ahead.
I have no idea what happened with Nakano Fujo Sisters.
I guess
They
it
haven't
just
really-
wasn't successful.
Oh, they haven't released anything in quite some time. Like a couple of years, as far as I know. But all the members are still together, and Fudanjuku, so...
I remember one of their songs last year was pretty Latin, pretty spicy. I remember it made my top 30 or 20.
Pretty spicy.
It was in contention for my top 10, but I didn't choose it. I didn't like it enough.
Yeah.
But it was still pretty good, I remember.
This is more different just because their previous singles were more kind of happy, upbeat songs, and this one's kind of more serious and dramatic.
Yeah, they're doing the...
Yeah, this is a drama song.
They're doing... I don't know what the ground equivalent of Kabedon is, but they did it. They do
a lot of male fantasy acts and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's why I was is the target audience young females? And
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
But their music videos have gotten better. This one's more aesthetically pleasing to me. Because all their other stuff have been studio sets and random ass basements, factory basements or something.
Their last single PV that I watched was in front of this castle type setting.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool.
Or maybe because I like this, because I like trees. I like trees.
Oh my god.
I'm a really big sucker for trees.
Holy shit.
There was actually another member, but she left, and she was the manliest one of all. She was actually my favorite member too, but then she left.
Would that be the wrestling otaku?
I think so. I forgot.
We have a friend, by the way, who is a little boy, but someone he looks like he.
He's older than he looks, though, right?
Yeah. He's in college, but he looks like he's still a little boy.
He looks like he's 14.
Actually, he looks like a little girl. But he totally could fit in Fudanjuku.
Are you talking about Wilson?
No.
What are you talking about?
Wilson has a mini beard now, man.
Yeah, Wilson.
I don't know
Wilson's wearing that
about.
sick facial hair.
Little boy that could
Yeah.
fit into this?
We saw him at we actually saw him at OC Japan Fair briefly.
Those two
Oh wait, you weren't there that day. Never mind.
Oh, JK.
I was thinking Kenny.
No.
No.
Actually, if any of you remember, that podcast that we did a long time ago when I first met the SoCal 48 guys, I talked about one guy friending me on Facebook, and I was like, "Who's this little girl?" Because he used to crossplay a lot. Anyway,
he'd do it well. He'd pull it off.
Oh, yeah, he would.
He's done it. Yeah, he's done it before. God. But yeah, that look is very particular with the whole textured hair and very just very androgynous looking faces.
Mm-hmm.
So. But yeah, it was okay. I wasn't too.
They've had better songs.
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with the song.
All these songs seem to be running at 70% capacity.
Yeah, maybe
60
it's
to 70.
This is the slow time of the season.
Yeah.
For idol music.
Yeah. I mean, the leaves are starting to fall. Are they yet? Even?
No.
Yeah, not even yet. Alright, never mind. I can't use that analogy. I was gonna say the energy level was falling too.
I mean, the temperature is not. It's going down. I guess you could say.
I mean,
instead of 101, it's 93.
I don't know. We just had a tropical storm. Maybe it's the calm after the storm.
Yeah. When a storm comes by, it kind of changes the weather for you.
Yeah, man. We had some dank thunder. It was awesome.
Dank thunder.
It was so. I think lightning was striking actually pretty close to UM because what would happen was I was just sitting here at 4 in the morning because I can't sleep, just playing Guild Wars. And then suddenly, my entire window, I have a wall-to-wall window. The entire window would just flash white.
Oh, wow.
I'm okay, here it comes. Cover my ears, and I just hear, boom! like right outside, and I'd hear like people screaming in the building.
Oh
Man,
shit!
that does sound dank.
Yeah, it was so dank, so hot.
It's freaking.
So dank.
He was
Should have taken pictures.
Oh my god. Alright, so we just talked about Fudanjuku, Moshimo Kore ga Koi Nara. Next up, let's talk about Idol College and their PV. Be My Zombie,
I wish I went to Idol College.
or Be My Star Zombie.
I have a funny thing about that. For some reason, the Japanese input on my Linux computer, every time I hit, I type in a star, and then hit enter to finish it, it creates a new line. in Google Docs.
Help was written on the roof. And
Yep,
then all of a
because
sudden these women popped up out of nowhere.
This is the happiest zombie-related song I've ever heard.
oh
in my
my
life.
god.
How could you say that when there's Sailor Zombie?
Yeah.
No, this is
actually.
definitely...
No, this song sounds like bubblegum, like happy.
Yo, one of
Okay,
them looks
let me
like.
see it
Wait.
first.
One of them straight looked like Yui from Baby Metal.
Yeah, a bit.
The chubby cheeks.
So why are they split into like white and purple? Are those two classes?
Apparently, there's Team I and Team C.
Team I?
Oh,
Team
boy.
Incredible and Team Crappy?
Oh, Team
Oh.
Idol.
No, Team Idol and Team College.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that would be my guess, yeah.
Or
I'm so sorry. It's the first thing that popped into my mind.
Team Idol, Team College.
yeah, they are split into I team and C team, so Idol and College. Which is kind of strange, but...
So, one team is full of idols and the others are full of college students or something?
Maybe.
Because the purple ones do look kind of older, I guess.
Until you see the young ones in the purple group, and then it's just like, what?
No, maybe those are the deceiving young ones.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this CD is coming out with 2 different versions, and one of the songs on it, one version has a Type I, and the other one or Team I, and the other one has the same song for Team C. So
I'm so done with the team gimmick.
and then
Please.
this one of the special order ones that for the anime that this is from has all the songs.
Is there a zombie? Oh, is this in the next season? Because I don't. There's no zombie anime airing right now.
Not anime. It's for a PS Vita game.
Oh.
Stand Up Records?
Sit
Yeah.
down.
Does
Shit down
Stand Up
records.
Hearts, is Stand Up Hearts under Stand Up Records?
Yes.
Ah.
Maybe. Probably.
Whoa, that's a hell of a flip.
Yeah.
I could do that too.
These
Wow.
the acrobatics in this group are real.
If I practice.
Some of them might have been like cheerleaders or something previously.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very, very possible. That center looks like looks like Matsuoka Natsumi.
Does she?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Go
Maybe her
to
nose.
go to like 304 in the video.
You're on 304. I'm on like 328.
Great. Go to 304. And you'll see what I'm talking about.
She just
like
looks
an older
older.
version, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a less pretty version of Matsuoka Natsumi.
Oh, wait, which one are we talking about? The one in the purple or the one in the
Purple.
cream?
Purple center.
Purple.
Okay.
Purple center.
Yeah, sounds like purple.
How could
She
you
looks
Yeah,
like the
it's
most
weird.
mature one.
Because both purple and cream, like they both have like really tall centers.
Yeah.
That's
Is
probably
relative
what.
to the group.
That might be why they're the center.
Be my zombie. I didn't like how they looked as zombies.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
like I get it, you know, zombies don't look too great, but
They're not cute zombies.
it wasn't so they weren't like all they did was like paint them pale and then give them contact lenses, but there's no like rotting or like blood, you know, just
Yeah.
something a little more charming.
The song says the song is "Be My Zombie," right? But then like none of them became zombie. Like
no, they kept
how did
they kept becoming zombies and not becoming zombies. I don't know.
Yeah. Like,
no one got
become
bitten
zombies?
either. So.
Yeah.
It's like
Failed
JoJo's Bizarre
zombie
Adventure. You
video.
become a oh no, you become a vampire. Never mind, you don't become a zombie. Shit.
Yeah. But my favorite zombie song is still Sailor Zombie.
Hell
I
yeah.
thought it was cuter and better.
Sailor Zombie, the best.
Cuter outfits, cuter PV, cuter.
It's that Milk Planet.
You're comparing apples and oranges here, Serena. I mean,
But I like oranges.
whoosh. All right.
Whoosh.
I like oranges more than apples.
Alright.
My hair is blowing so far back right now.
Yeah. My hair's
Alright.
blown so far back it looks like Dave's.
Yep.
Alright. That was Idol College. Be my zombie. Be my star zombie.
Thank you,
They-
Chase.
They released that song like several months too late or too early.
Yeah, it's not Halloween yet, man.
It's not Halloween and it's not.
It's Valentine's.
God, that was the most sickly sweet, like, zombie song I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I've only heard like two.
Yeah.
I've only heard 2 zombie songs, I think. 2 zombie idol songs, but that was like definitely the sickliest sweet one.
I don't know. I mean, technically, I guess you could call like Michael Jackson an idol. So. If you did do Thriller.
Oh, okay, that's a different realm because Thriller wasn't even sickly sweet though, so you can't compare that.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, so Idol College
Thriller.
still takes the cake.
Haha.
Cake?
Cake.
What cake?
Top cake.
Top cake.
All
Oh,
right.
cake. Cake. Okay.
Cake.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. Last but not least, we're gonna talk about our favorite LGM, Little Glee Monster. This next song is called "Brand New Me."
This is off of the Gao Gao single that was just released.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Jinsei wa Ichidokiri.
Yeah.
So I have this. Oh, where the hell did I keep the video? I downloaded it somewhere.
They have a new single coming out too, so.
Already?
Yeah. There's a new PV up. It's like 4.5, almost 5 minutes long, and a short version.
Dang.
Did they perform the song at J-pop?
Maybe?
It kinda sounds familiar.
I want to say they did, but I
Maybe.
wouldn't know because I'm not even watching it yet. Oh shit.
So this is all about, oh god, what is her name? Yellow.
Yeah, Yellow's like the center of this PV.
Yeah, the focus of the PV.
Yeah. It's not Monica all the time.
Monica.
Monica? Don't remind me.
Ow.
But it's not,
It's not just Monica, and who's the other one who always wears the beanie? Forget the
Maju.
name. Yeah, Maju?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
Maju.
Yeah, it's not just Monica and Maju all the time. And Eureka, I think is her name. Blue.
yeah, and the other, I'll say he. That's her name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they kind of give her a makeover, and she just looks freaking weird.
Yeah, she looks like she gained 4 years.
Yeah.
Well, this
Monica
one, this
looks
is the one.
really weird too. With
The yellow
like-
one's the one who looked the most plain at the performance, right?
yeah, she had that cute. She was pretty cute though,
Yeah.
without all the. And then Maju still got them wings.
Oh my god, Monica's hair.
Yeah, dude.
What happened? That's like Washio Reina hair.
And it's whitewashed, at least in my
With
video.
that
It's
delicious
very
Japan
white-
filter.
whitewashed.
Japan
Li-
bleach.
It's like past Japan filter. It looks like there's like a constant haze just like hanging over.
No, that's over encoding.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Why are they weighing themselves?
Because that's what girls do.
They weighed themselves and then they got like McDonald's French fries.
And then she gets slapped and taken away from. So, and then they start weight trading with plastic weights that are hollow.
Her couch.
That couch.
It's better looking than mine.
Yeah, your ugly like 1980s couches.
Whatever. I'm gonna like hip them up later.
So apparently this whole thing was so that Asahi could get a boyfriend.
Oh yeah, Asahi, that's her name.
And he's already got a girlfriend.
Ooh,
So.
that's the worst.
Surprise, he's got a boyfriend. He's not even into your gender. Get out.
He's already got a girlfriend, so she runs to the ocean.
Running.
She does look.
All of them are running.
She does look really pretty made up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
she just looks totally different because like most of them usually go really plain.
Yeah.
Except for Maju.
I think I like her hair pulled back in the ponytail though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Or I just like Little Glee Monster's fashion in general.
Yeah.
It's like very like simple but young, too.
It's also very personalized.
Yes. Plus, her makeup isn't like it's not too
20
much.
pounds.
Yeah. Brand new me.
That song didn't have quite the catch that other Little Glee Monster songs had, but it wasn't like a leading single though either.
Yeah.
It was like a B-side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fine. It was still good, but by Little Glee Monster standards, it wasn't their best song.
Yeah, that I would not argue with that.
Yeah. I like the production quality on the video though. It seems to be going up. Bit by bit, which is good. So that means we'll have more to look forward to in the future.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Who are they under again? They're under like Sony or something.
I think it is
Probably.
Sony or Avex, one of them.
It's Sony, if it's between those two. Because they region block a lot of their videos, and I'm like, that's typical Sony.
Really...
Yeah.
Are their videos still blocked on YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I said they got a new PV out, but
we couldn't
can't watch it.
Yeah. Little Glee though, always refreshing to hear their voices.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I was talking to my older friend, and he's like, I don't think I'm into like, I don't think I have the personality for like idols. I'm like, yeah, that's very understandable, because it does kind of take a certain type of personality to really follow idols, or like really like them, you know. Because he went to the OC Japan Fair and saw Musubizen, but he was like, they're off key. And then for me, it's like I don't really care, you know. It's I'm there to like support them and stuff. Yeah. But I was thinking, like, oh man, I think he would really like a group like Little Glee Monster.
Yeah, it's like Little Glee that, like, they got the talent and everything else.
Yeah, they can sing their hearts out. So
can confirm was there.
Tried to call Monica, got rejected.
Got straight tsundere.
Yeah, but yeah, that was Little Glee Monster with Brand New Me. Pretty good, and ending the night on this nice beach, and with the most vocal talent too. So,
although they're not idols, so they technically don't count, but we give them a pass because
I don't know.
They're beloved.
Freaking because they're beloved. Draco likes to do this dumb shit where
are they not?
They're not. They're supposed to be artists.
Yeah, they're artists because they don't like certain members don't like it when they get idol called.
See, Chase is just really salty because Monica was just like, look at this dumb kid.
Shut up.
Yeah. Where she gave me a high five, and I was like,
she gave you that Hokago high five.
Yeah. Too bad. God damn, I wish they had that single still. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the impressions for tonight. moving on to news and discussion. Did you guys get the chance to read this Tofugu article?
I did.
I read it.
About
it took a while, but I read it.
Did you see the comment all the way at the bottom?
At the top, you mean?
At the bottom.
Oh, wait, at the bottom. What did you write, Jace?
No, just
go
like look. We don't have to talk about it, but yeah, I like the top comment.
All right, let me see the one at the bottom, because
you don't have to read it. It's pretty interesting.
Oh.
You don't have to read it. It's pretty.
I'm all like,
interesting.
oh, because it's by a certain person.
It's interesting in a bad way. All right.
Oh, I see what you. Oh no. Oh, here we go again.
I'll be right back.
All right, whatever.
Alright.
Well, I'm not reading that. That's stupid.
It's pretty bad. Yeah. So, did you read this too, Draco?
No, I did not.
Okay.
So it'll like while we discuss it, you can read it, but you won't finish it because it's super long form.
I won't hear anything you say if I start reading it.
Yeah, and the thing is, they really did like narrate it a little. Like in my opinion, not okay.
It was
an interview, but it was very much a narrative in the sense that like this person that wrote it was telling a story.
Here's the history on this person, and we asked this question, and here's his answer.
Yeah. I thought it was like, here's an interview, and I was gonna see like the play-by-play, and then it was like, no.
Well, it was more like a childhood friend going back to a childhood friend to learn about a subculture that she knew literally nothing about.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Fantastic.
So it was kind of like her personal experience wrapped up in instructive narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's super cool because the way I saw it was like, hey, this is an article that finally gets it, while sounding dangerously cliche. Because that's everyone's like clickbait bullshit like headline now. Blah 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 gets it.
I think
I'm
it's
like,
because
F that.
I think there's like a feeling of actual relation, and it's like, oh yeah, this is actually like something I experienced too, because it's more of an interview rather than a research article. Because I've never read an interview. I've always read like articles that people have researched for. So
What?
we're talking about the article, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've never read like any other articles that had like full on interviews or sit down interviews with other idol fans. Like maybe like there's like a random like you pull someone off the street and you ask them 1 or 2 questions, but you never have like a full on sit down conversation with them. So that's why I felt like it was more relatable, and it did get me. But yeah.
Yeah, because freaking. I mean, well, the guy. If you look at the pictures of the guy, he's a pretty normal-looking guy. It's very against the stereotype, like the very demonized vision of an otaku.
Yeah, it's no like Pistol.
DJ Pistol.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that guy! I forgot about him.
I watched Yoshida Rine stream this weekend.
Was he there?
Yeah. And there were 2 like 8, 9-year-old girls opening for her.
No. Well, yeah, of course.
From the actor studio that Rine was from, or is from. And he was like second row.
So funny, Hirata Rina, Hillary's twit casting as we're podcasting.
No, I must watch. No,
Crap, man. Can we end quick?
Can we just not talk about the importance of, education when it comes to...
Yeah, no, let's talk about idols like Hirata Rina.
So, English-speaking,
who do not respond to English questions.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. She has, like, some other idol person that I don't know her name of in her room with her.
Nice.
Oh, she's got Tano there?
No, it's some other chick. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I like how you immediately thought Tano.
Well, she did.
They are like BFF.
She did one with Tano the other night.
Biffles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Biffles. I mean, I do have to admit, like, it's dangerous, like, talking about stuff like this, because it's so out of the ordinary. Especially the part where he talks about his monetary expenditures, right?
Yeah, he spent like 1 million yen.
Yeah, he's basically saying, like, he'll spend $10,000 in a year for this hobby, and he's like, I'll scale it as my pay goes up. It's like, shit, dude. I mean, the good thing is he's still saving money. He's fiscally responsible.
Yeah, he had it planned out and stuff.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good job.
Yeah, I like the things that he said about like the community not being on you or making you feel self-aware about your that was really interesting. Or lack of it. It was like, if one guy buys more CDs than the others, he doesn't berate his fellow who may have only bought like one copy and been like, why didn't you buy more? It's like, it's an unspoken agreement about how this business and nature of buying CDs works. Which I thought was really cool and insightful.
Yeah, I thought that was really relatable.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was really insightful because the thing, I mean, this weekend especially, like, made me really feel like, hey, like, this is the huge positive to, like, WOTA culture. It's honestly, like, a lot of selflessness, a lot of generosity, you know? Chimefi is a totally cool bro. Like, all he wanted to do was spread the love of Musabism and help others do the same. And that's pretty much, like, the same thing I've seen in all of the fans that, like, I've met or, like, really interacted with. I know that there are people out there that you know, give, like, Idol fans a bad name, but they're kind of like, you know, the outliers, in a sense. Like, anyone who we've, like, befriended or that we regularly see, like, they're all either normal people or I think they're actually really swell.
Yeah, and most of them are normal, with a few exceptions.
Yeah.
I'm pointing out a point that Kenny made in his comment in the comment section, like, where it's like, I'm gonna just direct quote, like, so Otaben says, the best part is definitely that I can meet a wide variety of people. Their occupations and ages are also varied. They all have different personalities. We all have the same hobbies, so talking with them is really fun. If we get closer, we sometimes talk about our private lives. It's definitely the best part about being an idol otaku, getting to know many kinds of people and having a fun time together. That part, I feel, is something that we can all relate to, because if it wasn't for idols, we wouldn't know each other and we wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
That was really cool. And that's something that every single person who is listening to this podcast and beyond can relate to right now.
Yeah. And I don't, like, I really don't want to be excluding, like, a lot of my real life friends. But, like, there's just, like, an element that I can't relate to them with because, you know, either they don't understand this or they don't want to, in a way, you know? And I don't know if it's really gotten to the point where they'd really be, like, confused as to why I hang out with a bunch of other people. I'm like, because they follow the same hobby, like, as hardcore as I do, you know?
Hang out with the same people and scream at the TV set at the top.
Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous, right?
I have that problem too. Sometimes I choose the SoCal fan club over my high school best friends, and a lot of times it's like, oh, why are you not hanging out with us? And, like, I choose the club because I never get the chance to actually, like, you know, find people with the same hobby, so it's kind of difficult.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, I feel a million times more connected to my Twitter feed than I would my Facebook feed. Because my, well, I guess in terms of,
yes,
like, connection,
I agree.
because Twitter, I made Twitter specifically for
Idols?
networking with idol fans. Like, my very first follower was Yoshi, right?
Damn.
And then after that was, like, Dave, maybe. Or no, Dave didn't follow me for ages.
I didn't know who you were for a long time.
Yeah, it was Yoshi, then there was Steven, and then it was maybe, like, I don't know, it was, like, another idol person, or, like, idol fan, but, yeah, in that sense, like, Twitter is the place where I come to, I guess, like, socialize with everyone, and And I feel a lot more connected to that than like Facebook, which has a different niche or a different like clique of people.
Yeah, on Twitter I can come here and be like, slam dunk me into a trash can.
Yeah, or I can be like, man, that barbecue. Oh, that crazy barbecue.
Yeah. Whereas
she
going
all nude.
God.
Oh
yeah.
God.
No, I'm like, oh man,
photo
Benza barbecue, Oshi. That's a thing.
That uncensored PB.
Is it really going to be uncensored though, or is it just uncensored because she's not like wearing a bikini?
It does look like there's one scene where she's like in a towel only. So
come on, Yuko did worse than that. She didn't even have to announce it. She was just like, hell yeah, it's me.
I don't know.
Kaori has to build it up to where it's like, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm getting nude, and Yuko's just like, what? This is me. I've been doing this. It's like, this is me normally, but this time there's going to be a camera here.
I don't even want to see pictures from that. Somebody on Twitter posted that, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, ugh.
Oh my god. Boy is so funny. No!
I'm actually watching the Hillary Twitcast muted.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, no, I just went, like, just to, like, skim the comments, and then I saw Boy's comment, Kanye West, Saki desu ka, and I laughed so hard.
Oh my god. But going back to the part where he said, Oda Ben says he doesn't, like, criticize other people for not spending as much money. That's actually really relevant because there's this really strange way of thought when it comes to the foreign idol fandom.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it has to do with though the fact that the barriers to entry are way higher. Because like you really have to dedicate a lot, right? I mean, if you're gonna go see the shows, if you don't live in, Los Angeles or New York City, suddenly it's really hard to see idols anywhere else in North America even, right?
Yeah.
And when
That's
you talk
why
about other countries, like, some of them never get the chance to.
Yeah.
Like, Europe has only been touched by, say,
France.
Japan Expo.
Yeah, France. And, like, Europe. Well, actually, no, it's France and, like, England.
Yeah, like London will
Yeah.
get some shows.
Germany got Momo Klo for one of theirs.
Isn't that like the Swedish like senator or something, like
The Belgian.
yeah, the Belgian
senator.
The Belgian senator is trying to get AKB to come perform.
Mark my words, if we can get in touch with that guy and work something out, I think it'd be really cool.
It's probably not as far-fetched as you may think.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. He's a dude with position of power who potentially could unite the two countries. Something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
BLG 48?
Yeah, well.
I don't know.
What's the capital city in Belgium?
I don't know.
Belgium.
But,
capital.
yeah, so, like, for some reason, I mean, there's a lot of foreign fans who are like, you don't have to spend money ever.
Oh,
and then there's a lot of them who are straight up like...
You have to buy everything.
Yeah, the more you buy, the more of a fan you are. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I do actually agree with the mentality that to support an idol, like, what you're really doing is just putting money into the system.
Yeah.
Because if you buy her merchandise, that directly shows that you support her, right?
Yeah.
Her numbers go up, basically.
Or even, like, when it doesn't immediately affect the numbers, but like say like that one idol was doing the promotion with the shoes, where if you bought the shoes you got like the clear file. So
yeah, that was
like,
fantastic.
some people buy like 8 pairs of shoes to make it seem like the promotion was successful and therefore she'll get more work, where there's not even like a clear like set goal. I mean, sorry, not a goal, but like a result. There's not like a clear result, like, oh, like I bought the shoe. She's obviously getting that promotion, but more for like the hope that she'll get more work because people saw that the promotion worked.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah,
I didn't. It's funny because I didn't think of it that way. Originally, I was just like, well, you buy a bunch of them because you get to handshake your idol or whatever, right? There's an incentive, right? Yeah. But the way he explained it was, if you show that, you know, her getting cross promotion with other stuff means more sales, then the potential for her to get more deals is higher. And I was like, oh wow. Yeah, that is true from a business sense, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, these guys are a lot more, like, self-aware than people make them out to be.
We are literally promoting...
Yes, we are, like...
Child labor.
We're in an MLM, guys! We're paying into the system to promote idols.
Yeah, it pretty much is a pyramid scheme.
Oh, shit! Damn it! Now I have a moral dilemma, and I'm just kidding.
And
wait, what are we promoting?
The idols themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Hey man, idols need help.
Yeah.
For only 4 monthly payments of $19.99.
And your soul.
Yeah. And your paycheck. Your entire paycheck. You can
for like the next 10 years.
You can support IKP's stake fund.
Yeah. You might be able to convince Jurina to eat more
Said
than
steak.
like a steak
more than
once a week.
More than the rind off of the steak.
Huh. God damn it.
Yeah. The dude was Otaben was obviously like an OG idol fan where he was like, oh, if they go into AV, they're not pure anymore, you know, or like
love van all the way.
Yeah.
Well, what I really liked is the fact that he was like, because the interviewer was like, so do you ever see them in a sexual way? And he was like, no, not at all.
Yeah.
Like that's not like the purpose of idols, right?
Yeah, it was like this guy was obviously very level-headed, very like
he's in
not
it for the...
not weird. Like he's in it for the entertainment value. And
and even when she said, if an idol graduates and she becomes a regular girl again, like, would you date her? And he was like, no, you know, because she's not an idol. Like, this guy's just straight up like, I love idols and only idols.
Yeah.
So that is an extreme.
Yeah, I mean, there's pictures of the dude. The dude's like he's pretty attractive. Pause. But like, I mean, he's given up like the opportunity to go on dates just because he's like, he's fulfilled by idols, you know.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't need that emotional attachment of having a girlfriend because it's satisfied by this outlet that he has.
Right.
And you know, there's nothing wrong with that in the immediate sense. For him personally.
It just gets wrong because one day he'll be 60 years old and still doing this, right?
Well, I mean, I mean, like for like in the immediate sense for him, like if he's not interested, that's fine. If it's an entire nation, that's a different story. But we don't want to get into all that, you know.
Yeah, that's one question that I've been asked too. Is, you know, the whole sexual aspect of idols, and it's like, no. That's
just what most people point to when they kind of want to, when they're all like, oh, so you're one of those like creepy dudes, right? It's like, god damn it, come on.
I mean,
like do I seem like a creepy dude? Oh, I mean, I guess you could answer. I don't know you. Yes. The answer is
always
yes.
A yes.
Yeah. But
whoops.
I mean, even for like friends, family, you know, stuff like that, I still get that, and it's just like, no, and they don't believe it. So, you know, but no, really, no, it's just not there.
Yeah, I'm
right.
Zero sexual attraction to idols just because it's for me personally, it's really weird.
Well,
no, I will be honest. Freaking Kojima Haruna and Kashiwagi Yuki sometimes make me question myself as a person.
I don't have the hots for Kojima Haruna.
Yeah, me either.
I'm not into it.
Some
I
of
think they're
that,
all attractive.
some of that gravure they do.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're very beautiful. They're very attractive, but I'm not
just
not my type.
Like, I'm not popping the halfie when I look at Kojimahara and the gravure. I'm just like, oh, this is kind of artistic, I guess. You know, like honestly, artistic, honestly, it's like just not my thing personally. Yeah.
Kojihara is not my type.
Really?
Yukurin, on the other hand, no.
Yukurin, on the other hand, that's
that's
that Yukurin back curve, dude.
Yeah, the S curve. No,
but
that detracts from the point.
It's getting bad, guys. It's getting bad.
It's getting bad in here.
I'm not afraid to admit that they're hot, but I still don't have any, sexualized feelings towards them.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, I can't wait to meet her and then jack off into my hand.
Yeah. It's like, okay, like, so just because like I'm visually attracted to a girl because because that's my preference does not mean that I feel the need to sexualize her.
My friend, I posted this article on Facebook, and one of my friends messaged me because he's really big into anime. He's like, the thing is, this is a really good article. I just wish there was something like this for anime fans. And I was like, I don't know, dude. Like anime, a bit different. I was like, anime kind of is established now, like as its own subgenre and medium.
Yeah, but even still, I think the otaku are still.
Yeah. No, I don't doubt it that the anime otaku are very much demonized, especially with because of the boundaries they push with the whole kind of like 2D lolis and stuff like that. And I think that's just something that's always going to be tough to deal with because of the lines they can really tread in that sector. Whereas with real life people, there's very obvious real repercussions. And I mean, he asked me there's that part in the article that says, that's a very taboo subject when it comes to idol fans. He's like, is that really true? And I was like, yeah, because most of the fans aren't there to prey on the girls,
But the negative connotation is there. So we I guess I'll say we as the general we, but I personally hesitate towards addressing that because I don't want to, I guess, be associated with that because I know that's not how I am.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going on an anecdote again, but it's like I've said it before. I didn't get into idols because of the idols. I got into idols because of the music originally.
Yeah, it's because you're dumb. No,
it's because I'm dumb. Basically.
I got into idols because of their music too. Yeah.
Or it's when I heard AKB, I didn't even know there was 48 girls. I was just like, oh, this music is different. This is not what American pop music sounds like, which is the only form of pop music I'd heard up till that point.
Right.
Wow.
I came for the music, stayed for the idols.
Yeah, that's basically it. But, or rather, I came for the music, stayed for the idols, left the idols behind, stayed for the music.
I think
this is so stupid, Chase. God damn it.
I think acting dumb is also an appeal for idols for me as well. Just because, you get to, or I think it's just any fandom in general, when you get to, fanboy or fangirl over something, you get to act dumb, right? But then I never see, or what is it? I always see people demonize it. When wotas and stuff do wotage or
oh, okay. Mixes. I was about to be what point are you trying to make here, Serena? But you're talking people just having fun and honestly just kind of being stupid about it.
I don't know if it's so much prevalent now, but it used to be with Morning Musume. There was that hardcore otaku sector that would go out and wotage every time, do the mixes, at all the concerts, and a lot of people that went to the concerts were complaining about it on 2chan and other sites at the time because they were disrupting the concert.
Yeah.
And wishing that they would never come to the concerts.
Yeah. We're talking about weird people, right?
Well, we're talking about like doing the Woda Gay and the mixes and the call and response.
Like at first, I thought it was disruptive as well because I never understood it. I just thought it was really loud. Like, oh, why would you cheer while they're singing? Don't you just cheer in the beginning of a song and at the end of the song? But then I realized it was how I thought of it was I thought of mixes kind of like the other part of a duet.
Yeah, so it's part of the performance.
It's call and response.
Yeah.
Call and response.
Yeah.
So then I thought it was just like. So after I learned about it, I thought like, oh wow, like it's so much fun acting dumb and doing all these mixes and being super loud and crazy. But then, like, there's like that image like, oh, it's disruptive and it's noisy and stuff.
Yeah, like my friend was like, the thing is, my friend was like, see, I think Mayu's cute, but that's a physical attraction, and then I would think that the root of like physical attraction would be like sexuality, right? And I was like, well, the thing is, I believe you can think of something or someone as cute without sexualizing them. So I was like, for example, babies are cute, but I don't think a lot of people want to have sex with babies.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just a stigma attached to the idea of being a fan of little girls, little Japanese girls, is incredibly negative, and it's going to stay that way for a while, so you know.
Well, it's not just that. It's the whole stigma of the monogamous relationship, too, where if you say another woman's beautiful, your significant other gets jealous.
Yeah, that was kind of a contributor to the end of one of my to the end of like my last relationship.
Oh man.
Yeah. So it's like,
although it's K-pop, she didn't like the fact that I liked K-pop girls.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, K-pop girls are another question altogether.
Listen to this guy.
I think that's like a thing too that it does affect your dating life.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of double standarding going on though too, because she loved like all these boy idols. But
yeah, don't get me started with that bullshit where it's like I can like Arashi, but you can't like AKB48.
Yeah, no, it's like she went fucking nuts for like Black Butler and like the Black Butler play and stuff.
And you didn't get crazy over AKB?
Yeah.
Or K-pop?
Yeah, no, she didn't. She hated it. She got
You
really
can't
mad.
like Hyuna.
Good thing you got rid of her.
She didn't even know about
True
Hyuna.
keeper.
Yeah.
Nah, man, she broke up with me. But whatever.
Whoa, wrecked.
Whatever.
It's all in the past now. Yeah, no, I don't care about it as much anymore. But it's just like, I know firsthand experience that idols can ruin a relationship just because of that idea of a monogamous relationship, which Draco was talking about.
Mm.
Yeah, that's like a thing for me too. Just worried. Not worried, but like curious as to like how
Curious.
Because my high school friends don't really know about like my idol hobby as well. They know I like J-pop, but they don't know like to what extent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say for women it's probably easier than it is for guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just pass it off as like, oh, they're like my role models, you know, or like they're like people I look up to for fashion and beauty.
Oh yeah, usually I say like, oh, I like Nishino Nanase because she's really good at singing and she's really good at modeling and she has nice clothes.
Yeah, I mean like, yeah, because like girls like they idolize Taylor Swift, you know, like Noah Batts and I.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Although I guess that is a slightly different set of circumstances, but like the point stands nevertheless, you know.
Yeah. For guys, I've known several idol fans who have given it up because of girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't give it up for anyone.
Atron.
Atron.
One of the guys in Stage 48 got his computer taken away from him because of it. So
That's hilarious.
I wouldn't
That just sounds like dumb shit, though. It's so like
it is.
It's a
all,
consequence.
It's all like, jealousy. And
it's like me trying to if I was about to marry some guy and all of a sudden he told me he wouldn't marry me unless I became a vegan and give up meat, I wouldn't do it because I love chicken too much.
Screw that.
Yeah, so if I love idols.
Well, I mean that's what we're veering off, but that's what compromise is about, you know. But whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but it's all about jealousy and time management, really.
Yep.
Look at my forehead, like shining under the light.
Nope. But anyway, I think it's a really good read. It's a long read, so I mean, I don't blame people for skipping over it. It's just I think it's given one of the more accurate portrayals of the life of a Woda in a way. Especially with a lot of reporting that has gone on about idol fans and idols in general lately. This is a really refreshing take because this shows the positive influence that idols have had in this guy's life.
Yeah.
Whereas most mainstream media like to talk about
Just
Men
sexualization of
women.
girls.
Yeah, just a lot of like, hey, these are assumptions that we have about this culture. We're gonna confirm them.
Just
Like,
curious, did any of you guys submit like questions or something to Vice?
No,
for their
hell no.
Schoolgirl thing?
No.
Did they even do that? I never got.
I heard they did, but the thing is, like, so that's the thing that confused me. I was like, okay, you're gonna do it live. Are you gonna show the resulting video? I don't know where that is. I mean, maybe it's because I don't visit Vice and I don't care, but I don't know where that, where was
just
that?
really
Where was that
curious.
discussion about the actual piece? So I don't know.
But yeah.
Yep. But that's the thing. I do have to admit, like, I constantly have these talks with others, and I kind of do this reflection with myself of like, why do I do this hobby, or is it okay for me to do or whatever. But at the end of the day, everyone gets their jolly somehow, and I definitely think that it's had a positive influence on my life. So
Yeah,
I'm
I've
gonna continue doing
become
it.
like I could cite many, but I've become very like culturally aware because of my exposure to idols, leading me to becoming more like aware of like Japanese cultures, customs, like what's going, like Japanese current events, wanting to learn the language,
Mm-hmm.
just all this stuff. Like it definitely shaped me at a very like a very critical point in my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm who I am today because of Idoru,
Wow.
Idoru.
Idoru, Paruru.
Same.
Yeah,
Especially because I started idols in the beginning of puberty, so
yeah, I picked it up when I was like 16, 17.
yeah, I picked it up when I was like 13 or something.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's like, and like
Oh,
that's a really impressionable time of your life.
Yeah, that's
And
when
this
I
is-
was able to have babies if I wanted to.
Okay,
What?
Serena. Okay, we're that's not okay.
What if I ended up on the Mari show and I was pregnant, and then my little caption it says loves Japanese idols but got pregnant, dreams of raising
got
future Japanese idol.
pregnant by what's it called?
What's his name? Oh, what's his name? The guy that like.
No, I
has
was gonna say
scandals with all
Nishino
the guys.
Nanase.
Oh, I was gonna say that one guy that has all the sex scandals with everyone.
Oh, what you mean? Pump
No.
that East pump. The pump.
Tagu-
Not the pump. Yeah, that guy.
Tagosh
Gooch. Yeah.
sending Kito.
Tayoshi or something.
What was it? Kito Momoka?
Yeah, Kita Momoka and like, what's her face?
into J-
Yugin and a...
Freaking boy and his stupid joke.
Which
Oh my-
one?
Oh my god.
He was like, Tagoshi dick's so good, sent Kita Momona into J. I was like, damn it!
I don't know why they all go for him. He's a terrible guy.
He's a player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had my good share of players. They all suck. They're all dicks.
Well,
They're
yeah.
only dicks.
Yep.
I mean, you are what you eat, so.
Lol. All right. So, I mean, if you have more,
we're being mature here.
Yeah, if you have anything you want to discuss or questions about Idol fans and Idol fandom, because I know there's a lot of like, we have quite a few people who listen and are not like, totally ingrained, entrenched into the Idol culture. So, I can definitely understand if you're still like confused or learning, or you just want to know more about what this is all about. Let us know in the comments or in the contact form, or
just
hit us up
tweet
on Twitter,
at us. Yeah, I mean, if you want us to like almost instantly respond to any questions or whatever you have, just like
I can't guarantee that. I do sleep at times and I do actually work at times.
Okay, yeah. I mean, during normal hours.
But Dave's also got an Ask FM.
Yeah, we all have Ask.
I haven't seen it in forever.
Yeah, we all have Asks.
Maybe I should read
Well,
it.
Jacob doesn't. Alright, well, me, Serena, and Dave all have Asks.
Don't ask Draco. He's a terrible source of information.
Well, I mean, you could also tweet it at me. I would just take a while to answer.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want your identity to be known, just go to our Asks. They're under the same, like...
Or Tumblr. I have a Tumblr, too.
It's not time for plugs yet.
Yeah.
just go to our
Well, I'm just saying that's also anonymous.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just go to our Asks or Tumblrs, and, they're under our same usernames as right now.
Oh, I should change that. That's
Serena. And just, just ask us anything if you have questions and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Segueing into that.
Or we could have Skype calls. I like Skyping people more. Or Google Hangouts.
Okay. So this was the NSK Podcast, episode 254.
I wasn't done.
Oh.
Come
but
on.
Chase wouldn't shut up. Baby Metal is going to be at Wembley, the SSE Arena at Wembley in April. And the tickets go on sale today.
Cool.
Also there's Moshi Moshi Nippon in Japan in December, I believe. And if you're a foreigner, like a non-Japanese resident, and you just show them your passport, you get free admission. So you might as well go, like, all 3 days free admission.
Do it, Lamont! Go!
Because you know who's going to be performing? Musubi-san.
Yes, Musubi Idols.
And there's also like Tempura Kids, and there's actually a really nice lineup of people. So
they have a good lineup.
So use your Gaijin card, get free admission with your passport. And
you know what else is happening? Freaking on Halloween, there's gonna be special concerts at the Budokan. AKB48 will take the afternoon concert, and then I think it's Nishino Kana and Nogizaka 46 will be taking the evening concert.
Oh.
It was like an NHK event or something like that. And I was like, God damn it, I so wish I were in Japan for Halloween. Because I remember having so much fun on Halloween. I mean, granted, it's because my friend knew where to go and it was a Halloween party and stuff like that, but if they celebrate like that in a lot of places, then damn, dude. Because Halloween is actually one of my favorite holidays ever. Growing up, it was always one of the holidays I looked the most forward to. So.
Correction: the Moshi Moshi Nippon in Tokyo, that's November. So it's November 6th to 8th. So if you do go, you could probably catch the Halloween thing and the Moshi Moshi Nippon and all the other seasonal festivals. Isn't that when's the 10th anniversary? The beginning of December or middle?
For AKB, yeah, it's December 8th.
They just be there for a month.
Yep.
Didn't they release dates for that stuff now?
For what?
For the 10th anniversary.
I did not see. But if there are,
it could have been somebody else's anniversary too.
Okay. Well,
I'm not sure.
Musubizum's anniversary is December 19th. By
Indeed.
The way. You should go.
Indeed.
You should go. But yeah.
Okay.
I thought the baby metal news was pretty big, considering that they're going to be in an arena in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
12,500 people capacity.
Jesus.
So.
Oh, I mean, fun fact, her sister, Hime-tan, graduated from Twin Tails.
God damn it.
Boo.
Alright. So this was the NSK Podcast, episode 254. The podcast about Japanese idols. Tell your friends, give us some ratings on iTunes and Stitcher, it'll help us out. We're on Twitter, we're at NewsWilKaidan, I am at Tadave, Draco's at Draco60, Chase is at StarLancerPG, and Serena is at Serena Lamb.
Yeah.
Check out Sashihara Rino's Gyakuten Ryoku, translated by Kenny, our resident translator, Code Monkey, and just crazy dude. Also check out Basugasu Bakuhatsu the TV on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Time, as well as selective-hearing.com for Asian pop, urban beats, and house music, and nihongogo.com, a Japan online entertainment website. If you want to contribute to NSK, just hit us up.
Yeah.
Join us next week.
Are you going to do last word or final word?
Oh my god, you're right. What is the final word, Chase? I can see it right here.
Just because we were talking about, I think you said Musubi's are your favorite indie idols.
Yeah.
Just wanted to give some quick
now.
shout outs. Yeah, right now. I just wanted to, I don't know, I wanted to give shout outs to like some of my personal favorite indie idol groups right now. Just because, you know, idol podcasts and all that. Yeah, you got, if you guys like your idol metal and idols who actually scream, go check out Guso Drop. They're really good. They have an EP out. If you like cookies, try chocolate chip.
What?
I don't know anything else. I had some in mind, but
Wow,
I only
dude.
remember Guso Drop right now.
Way to freaking... You should have just said Guso Drop then.
Yeah, Guso Drop are really good. They're on the short list for one of my top releases, indie releases this year. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, Kuel. I don't. Are they still indie or not?
I
don't know. We all know about Kuel though, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I believe they made their major debut.
Yeah. All right. Kuel are not indie. Go check them out anyway.
Alright. Draconius60, what about you?
No more double Matsui.
Wow.
Rip and Reina.
Rip in pieces.
Oh, I forgot. Fun fact about that is, so apparently Nogizaka's summer tour was happening at the same time as Rena's graduation tour date. And in the middle of Nogizaka's concert, they just like, during the MC, they were just like, so Sakurai Reika, the captain, was asking the entire audience to switch their pen lights to green, and they would broadcast it from the Nogizaka concert to the SKE concert for Rena to see. So Rena got to see it in the middle of her concert, and then all the SKE fans were like, whoa! And then Rena was like, whoa! And yeah, so, yeah, just a fun fact. That was really cool.
They're like, whoa! Oh, alright,
But
that's your final word. You forfeit everything.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh my god.
Just chill with me.
Alright. I bought the AKB48 tie, and it comes with a tie clip, or tie bar, as some people say it. It's got an engraving of Mayu Watanabe on it, so now it can be super sharp and a Woda at the same time. Sitting right there on my... Oh god. Sitting right there on my bed. Anyway, thanks for listening again, listeners. And hit us up anytime you want. Let us know what you want to see, hear, talk about, etc. And join us next week when we talk about the various barks of tree trunks. Peace out, guys.